All right, what's good, y'all, man? I'm here again today with another video, and it's just what I want to touch on from the video I made yesterday, talking about, semen retention, but more so, I want to get on the point of putting a purpose with that retention. Because if you're just on this journey, you're just doing this thing, right, with no goal, no end goal, with no reason why you're doing it, it's going to be a lot easier to fall off, like the point I made in the last video. But when you got a purpose with it, when you got goals with it, it's a lot easier to have like a checklist. It's a lot easier to stay on this journey and to continue. And it's not even a journey, bro, because it's just a lifestyle, really. Like, you want to get to a point to where you don't even think about it. It's not even something that's on your mind. And if it do pop up, it's like a signal or a reminder that, like, I'm grinding for something bigger. I got a bigger purpose in life. And so when you're doing this retention thing, man, you really want to, like, make sure you're working out, make sure you're eating right. That's another thing, bro. A lot of people, they just be on this journey, but they don't add all the other elements. They don't be getting their mind right with it and not eating right with it. You gotta, it's a whole, you gotta look at it like a holistic approach, bro. It's everything. It's the mental, it's the physical, the spiritual. Get all of that right while you on this journey. Make sure you journaling, make sure you meditate, make sure you practicing your fitness, building that business idea you got, working on them YouTube videos you want to do, creating that art that you're doing, whatever it is that makes you feel like you are becoming more one and more grounded with yourself, because that's like the ultimate goal of this journey too, bro. It's really just becoming one with yourself, making sure you tapping in with you, learning more about you. And that's a good thing about it too, because this shit can really push your comfort zone, bro. It can really push and let you know who you are, because if you fold on this, it's showing you don't really care about yourself for real. It's showing that you're not serious about getting to your goals, getting to your dreams, accomplishing what it is you're trying to get done. You can't be serious about it if you're giving up on yourself. The best thing to do is honor whatever deal, whatever commitment, whatever promise you make with yourself. You got to honor that. Those are the most important ones, the promises you make to yourself, because at the end of the day, you got to lay down with you, with those thoughts. When it's just you, you know what goes on in your head. You know what you really be thinking about. But like I said, putting a purpose with it, man. Putting a purpose with it. It makes the journey a lot more easier. It makes it go a lot more smoother. And it ain't always going to be easy, bro. It ain't always going to be easy. But whenever you get to those moments to where, like, you feel like you about to relapse, you feel like you just want to give up, say, fuck it, give in to instant gratification. Remember what you're doing this for. That's the point of the purpose. Write it down. Write it down what you're doing this for. What goals you have in mind. What's your end game with this? How do you want to come out looking on the other side of this? Because the whole point, bro, is to really just get to a point to where your mind don't even, you look at pornography, masturbation as something that's just like disgusting, like, to a point to where, like, it's just not you. I don't want to say you seem like it looks disgusting, but just to a point to where you don't even align with that type of energy no more. You don't even align with that. And it's really on you just to make that decision. I've read so many things. I've attained so much knowledge from myself through trial and error, through successes, through failures. And the main point I come back to every time is just up to me to make a decision. It's up to me to make a choice, to decide which life I want to live, because we can't be double-minded with this. We can't be hopping in and out of the life. When we do that, when we go back to the old mind, go back to the old ways, it just detracts us more and more from where we're trying to go to. So look at it like that. Say, for instance, you on semen retention, you're not watching porn, you're not masturbating, whatever the fuck, and you having them thoughts of relapsing. All right, my bad, y'all. The phone cut out on me. I had it directly in the sun, so we got to change the angles. We got to adjust how we got to adjust. But what I was saying was, say, for instance, right, you thinking about relapsing, you having that moment where you just laying down, whatever it is, you having that urge, right? And think about the end goal. That's the point of having a purpose, so they can come into your mind whenever you think about relapsing. Think about what this setback gonna cause you. Say, for instance, you got this goal, this achievement, whatever this is that you're trying to reach, whatever this point you're trying to get to is, But then you having that urge, you having that demon in your head telling you to do this, go into the instant gratification. That's when you got to understand to having the mind power and discipline. Like, yo, I know this is gonna set me back. This is gonna set me back. I'm already right here. I'm trying to get here, and this is gonna take me here. This is gonna take me back, and I gotta work myself way back up just to get back in the middle, just to even, because it's not just about you doing that, bro. This whole thing is mental. So for me personally, bro, when I do that, I know I would feel bad. So that's why I can't even engage in it. I can't even entertain no shit like that or no thoughts like that, because it's gonna make me feel like I'm going backwards. And it's like you just setting yourself back. Think about your mental goals, your physical goals, your spiritual goals, your financial goals, whatever you're trying to reach to, whether it's a relationship, whatever that thing may be. Think about you doing that. Relapse is going to set you all the way back. And when I'm saying relapse, for me, more so on this particular point, I'm more so talking about porn, which is something it's not even in my mind no more, honestly. Like, I don't even think about the shit no more. It's not even something I even want to engage in. But so my issue more so right now is like relapsing or releasing during sex. And I know how it be, bro. I know how it be. Say for instance, you got a woman and whatever, y'all doing what y'all do. You want to let one off, bro. You want to let one off. But you got to harness that energy, bro, and understand that, like, every time you had sex, bro, you ain't always got to release. You ain't always got to do that. Even though sometimes you might have a woman, bro, you know how they be. They be trying to get it up out of you. They be wanting that. But you got to have a woman that's understanding what you're doing, who you are on this journey, and what you're trying to accomplish. Like, is this your girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, a wife, whatever it may be? She got to understand what you're doing, bro. And if she don't, you got to kick her to the curb, or you got to go, one of the two. And I'm saying this for like people who in the actual relationship. If you're just doing something with somebody, then go about that how you go about that. But I'm just saying, like, somebody who you locked in with, they got to understand your journey, understand that you doing this for a higher purpose, for a different reason, that you want to grow, man. You want to get better. You really want to improve yourself. And whoever you with, if they love you, they should understand that. They should try their best to accommodate that. But yeah, though, that was all I had, bro. I'm pretty sure I said more because I was talking before the camera cut off, and it wasn't till I got done till I seen the camera cut off, and I ain't go back. Well, I couldn't go back to watch it because it's not there. But yeah. So hopefully this inspires somebody. Hopefully it influences somebody to, just be better. Hopefully it helps somebody out. If it did, let me know. But that's all I got for today, man. Stay up and stay blessed.